didn't have no roster. You heard Kobe. That's why I said that.
What happened when he was in Denver?
Nah, nobody count that. Get out of here. You ain't counting that. Ain't nobody count that. Everybody know what time it was. Yo, he was like old ass. He was like his 12th, 13th season in there. He
averaged 30.
I hear you, but that's like, you know what that is? That's like adrenaline. Man, bro, stop. Man, stop. You know that wasn't the same, obviously. I hear what you're saying, but
30 is 30, bro. No matter what you
He was almost over 40, nigga. What you talking about?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Like 32.
2008, he was not fucking 40.
I'm saying he was just 30. That's just probably sarcastic.
That was his 10th season?
10th season. Nah, you're not jacking that.
Well, he retired like his 12, 14, some shit like that.
Bro, he was the man in Philly, man. That's why nobody talk shit about him, because they know, like, seeing that man in person, he was 150 pounds. That's insane. I don't even know how he actually, when you think about it, how much you weigh, Will?
I'm 180 right now.
All right, so just put, let's say go 20 pounds. 20 pounds, him skinnier. He's only like 6 foot. In the 90s? 2000s? That's, you understand? Like, some people like, oh, man, nah, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Yeah. Come on, man. Yo, we already got the subjects. Remind me of the subjects that I told you earlier. Yeah. Yo, we starting off early, man. Welcome to the EMD Sports Show. I'm your host, Chris Hit or Miss. I got my co-host, my guest co-host, excuse me. Got Ox on the right. Got Swift got a bag to the left.
What's good, y'all?
Ted Talking Ish is not here. So we're going to shout you out, Ted. You already know Uncle Ted.
Shout out to
He's
Ted.
He's in spirit. Ted is the man. And Ted, you talking crazy. All right, so we're going to get into the first topic. We're going to talk about some boxing, but we ain't going to do that right now. We're just going to get into basketball.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Let's talk about the top stories. Let's get with the firing coaches. Remind me of the coach from the Memphis Grizzlies first. He got fired.
Taylor Jenkins.
Taylor Jenkins got fired from the Memphis Grizzlies. You know.
Damn.
And they currently like in 5th or 6th.
Hell
like that.
no, bro.
Well,
fifth.
At the time they was.
Yeah.
At the time they was. I mean, they was like 4th, right?
Yeah, they 4th.
They was 4th or 5th. He got fired. And then 2-3 years later, Mike Malone.
2-3 days.
Yeah, days. Like literally, like in the same week, right?
Yeah.
Like Mike Malone got fired from the Denver Nuggets. I mean, they like the number 3 seed. Well, yeah, for some reason they went into a tank now. It's weird. Like the guy that gets fired actually won a chip the year before. They haven't won a chip. Oh, that was their first chip ever.
But that's like a trend lately. Like all these coaches that won championships getting fired.
So you
Facts.
The last like 4 championships.
No. Go right into this. So the question is this a trend? Is this a trend? Getting rid of your coaches before their contract expires.
So they don't got to pay them when they do win.
Just think. Look at the coaches, the last champions. Even though the bubble not really champion. Frank Vogel.
Bud.
Mike
Budenholzer.
Yeah, you said
Budenholzer.
I mean, all right. This right here.
Oh, what the Toronto coach too?
Nick Nurse.
We forgot about him.
Damn,
he's on Philly now.
They should have kept him. I don't know what they was thinking. Yeah. So all these coaches are getting fired, and Mike Malone, of course. Like so. And I ain't gonna lie, even the dude from Memphis, I don't know. Like,
Taylor Jenkins.
ACL last year, and he was hopping on in the playoffs, and you just can't, like...
Yeah.
That's grimy, yo. I forgot about that.
I don't know,
that's fucked up.
This guy was hurt. Like, he could not get up. He had to really, like... I got a coach,
he was
man.
limping, yo.
I got a coach, man. My job's on the line. You crazy. Like, all right, so you first. What you think?
Like in total,
is it a trend? Is it a trend or is it a thing? Is it circumstances?
I don't know. Doc Rivers still got a fucking job.
Doc Rivers.
Doc Shivers.
Doc Shivers.
Playoff choker.
Nah, it should. Is it?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, well, I know they said Mike Malone. It was a battle with him and Calvin Booth.
Okay.
And they said that the owner didn't want
to pick. The GM.
Yeah, the GM, Calvin Booth. So the owner didn't want to pick between the two. He just fired both of them. That's what they saying. I don't know. If
And
that's
they
true or
also
not.
said Westbrook has something to do
Yeah,
with
but
that
that-
too.
that-
Yeah,
arguing
the
about
argument,
playing
well,
the
yeah,
younger
playing
players.
Westbrook and Jaden
But-
Pickett, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who the hell is Jay Pickett? But I don't know.
exactly. He averages 4 points a game. Yeah.
Oh, he like since he been starting, he been killing them.
Yeah. Oh,
Last game he just had like 14 some shit like that. Yeah.
You better stop. Better play. Bye for you. Okay. And I heard the report. They said the coach from of course Mike Malone. He's a big Westbrook guy. Like you got to be like Westbrook. Let's do everything to do like Westbrook.
And I'm biased. I love Russ. So,
Yo, me too. Hell yeah. I fuck
I'm
with
gonna
Russ,
say
hell
something. I'm gonna say something that's funny and weird, and it might be true and funny at the same time. A couple weeks ago, when Russell Wilson, I said Westbrook. Excuse me. I mean, it's a Russell everywhere,
sound like
right?
Cam, nigga.
Yo, word, man. Yo, and it's because he's out there.
Yeah.
So Westbrook, when he misses that layup, when it
Oh yeah.
you think? Now, I know it's
You think
not.
that started
Now in hindsight, because they say he's a Westbrook guy. Everybody wants let's do it like Westbrook.
Yeah.
Let's do it like Westbrook. And Westbrook ain't no ring, but they got rings. And I don't know. Like right after that, you got Michael Porter Jr. talking about, if we don't win, changes got to be made. I never heard a player say that. That's weird. I heard him say
the
that.
change that he made. He need to get out of there.
In my opinion,
Yeah,
I feel
he's-
like the person who talks is the person who's really
That's fucking up,
That's
yeah.
really doing it. So
Yeah.
like he said
He's
it,
the issue.
and I heard him say it. Like I
He
didn't.
should-
It wasn't a report. Like I heard his voice.
Bonafide third star on that team, and he's not stepped up yet.
Yeah, he
And
been
what did I
averaging
tell
the
you,
same
Ash?
shit.
What did I tell you last year? Even though we was arguing about him, like Anthony Edwards, he gonna smoke both of them.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah,
saying
yeah.
this is funny. I said I said yo Anthony Edwards, he gonna smoke. He said he's gonna smoke Aaron Gordon. I'm like, please, he could guard him a little. I was like, he talking about Porter Jr. I'm like, he gonna get smoked regardless. Neither one of them wanted to guard. They had Caldwell Pope. Anthony Edwards averaging like 50 a game.
he
But
going
it
crazy.
goes to show you, even though Aaron Gordon, whatever, he's a big man. What was your excuse, Michael Porter? That he didn't want. You seen it. He didn't want to, and you see things like okay, chinks in the armor, like we always say.
Yeah.
He's not that guy, man. He's a third. He's like a Rick Fox. I don't want to show my age. You know what I'm saying? Like he's okay. He's a pretty boy.
Rick.
Yeah.
Kyle Korver.
Rick ain't like
Kyle Korver that could dunk.
Oh shit.
Man. They say, I'm bad.
Carl
I said,
Korver
I'm
can
bad.
dunk. It's crazy.
They gonna hate this guy.
Kyle Korver with a dunk package. Tell me that's not true though. Real
I didn't
shit.
think about it.
Nah, Kyle Korver is a knockdown shooter. Michael Porter ain't no knockdown shooter.
Nah, he be hitting, bro.
Nah, he hasn't. In the last couple of years, he's been.
He
trash.
has it. Even though
I
Kyle
haven't,
Korver's a knock that shoot. Not towards the end of his career though. He could hit that
You know,
shot.
He like number 2.
I don't care.
Threes overall.
That last 2-3 years, he was more open than any.
Top 5, I think.
I know.
Yeah.
You remember when he?
Ever.
I know. You remember his last couple of years though. What was the last championship game? It was one of those games.
Okay,
No, it was
you
one of the
compare
series.
it, a nigga ended his career. Michael Porter Jr. is like what?
I know.
6 years?
It was just weird because remember, what team was it? Was it the Cleveland? He was open so much, and it.
Yeah, I think he was in the Cavs. Like.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie, it ended bad. But you're right, Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
But you always said his back and all that shit. And all
He had
that
back
shit.
surgery in his first year of college, and I told people, yo, same thing like MB.
Yeah.
Speaking of MB,
Oh lord.
is Joel Embiid career over? We're gonna go back to the coaches thing too. We're gonna side track, but we're gonna go back. That's gonna be the same. We're gonna
Greg
do
Oden
another.
with an MVP. It's over.
Jeez.
It's over. Pack a ball.
Jeez,
It's over.
Greg Oden with an MVP.
Pack a ball.
We we're gonna let him go.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go. Just go, because we know how you feel. Go ahead.
Oh, you-
Just
you-
go ahead.
you-
Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
You an MB fan?
Hell no.
Oh, you're a Knicks fan. You hell no.
Hell
an
no.
MB fan.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer of like, you reap what you sow. Like, he hurt my son Midge. And then all of a sudden,
Oh shit.
he not playing right now. So that's my input on that. Like, but no, but listen, on some real G shit, I hope he come back because the league. I feel like the league is fire with him there.
It's better with him.
Yeah, it's better with him
He's
there
cool,
than without
too.
him. Yeah, like
Yeah.
he nice. When he healthy, he nice.
I would love to see a Philly Denver finals.
That's what I'm saying. That would
That's
be
what
tough.
everybody wanted to see. You know what I'm saying?
Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna say something I always say to Ox. He shouldn't have played last year in the playoffs.
No, everyone knew that.
But
Olympics.
But I'm
And they wasn't a championship contender
I'ma
either.
say-
So
I'ma
it
say
was
this.
like,
Hold on.
yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this, and I be saying stuff that's biased and like, but it's true. People hate New York so much, they made him play. Like, no, we can't lose to the Knicks. That's what that's about. It wasn't about we can't lose to the Knicks because think about it. What you have to win? What do you have? He has cerebral palsy in his face. His face was melting. His face was melting, bro.
You always bring shit back to the Knicks.
Yo, y'all know like Jonah Hex? You know about Jonah Hex? Y'all know Jonah Hex, the DC? All right, the cowboy. He got burnt in his face. You can see his face.
Okay.
That's what he looked like. His face was melting. I said, yo, bro, just take him out the gate. No, he played the whole series?
Yeah.
He played the whole game with a torn meniscus? Right?
Yeah.
Torn meniscus, cerebral palsy. All right, cool. All right, that's a nice recipe. Like, anybody can see that. Like, yo, just sit him down. No, because New York, they can't stand New York. We ain't won nothing. And
He couldn't blink.
I'd be amazed.
He couldn't even blink.
I don't even be so mad. I'd be amazed how people hate the team so much that they'll cut their nose and spike their face. That's what that was.
Yeah.
They just shut their franchise 2 or 3 years back because, all right, now he played. So now, and he played the Olympics. He probably, you know what he said? Oh, my body feel good. I played the Olympics. Okay, now you got to sit out for the rest of the year.
I got a question for you, though.
Go ahead.
Switch
Here we
up
go.
a little bit. Switch it up.
All right, switch it up. We can switch it up. We can definitely switch it up.
How far you got the Warriors going?
Yo,
Depends on who they match up with.
I'm going to be cool with the Warriors. I'm going to be cool.
He hates the Warriors.
No, I don't hate the Warriors.
Okay.
I just hate that people talk shit about Kevin Durant and act like
Look,
nothing.
he always
Yeah. He baited.
Bro.
Yo, bro. But we ain't even gonna
Bro,
talk about that. We can talk about it if we want
We
to.
talking about present day Warriors. We not
All
talking about
right. What place they in? Number 7. Look,
Nah, 6.
they need a high seed. It depends who they play because right
You
now
don't think they can beat the Thunder?
Hell no.
I think so.
Okay,
I think so.
all right. Now I think they could beat them, but I don't think like let's say if it's like they can't come back from a series.
Okay.
Like if they up 2-1 or 1-0, they gotta be up. They can't they can't fall back 1-0, 2-0, 2-1.
Yeah.
That's no. I that they're not doing that because they're not a stronger team to do
I'm
that
not
for.
believing in the Thunder. I'm not.
I kind of agree with you. They just I don't know what's going on with them.
What
I
am
don't
I-
know. They've been slipping. I've been watching them.
Bro, they
You have
already
to worry about one person.
shit.
Jalen Williams is not consistent enough.
Yeah, get in there.
Chat.
What has he done?
I knew he was going to
What
pick him
has
up.
he done?
15 and 12, like every game, no matter
that's-
what.
that's
Bad
what we
game,
got.
good
That's
game,
what we got.
and with a 3 or 2.
Okay.
So
Now,
you
let's
got
see that.
Jalen Williams, 17 points a game.
Okay.
Who else they got?
Jalen Williams is the key. He needs to.
So Jalen Williams
Okay.
and Chet. So
Shy.
I'll let y'all go. I'll speak.
Who else? Who else they
That's
got?
32, and he averaged 30, so that's 60-something points. So who's scoring the rest of the points?
Who they got off the bench? They got good players off the
They
bench.
got Dork. You know, he's a
Oh yeah,
defensive
that's
guy.
what I'm saying.
He's a defensive guy.
That's another
Yeah.
15
But he can
points
shoot
though.
3. He's like a Tony Allen.
He's not averaging 15 points in the
Yes, he
playoffs.
is. Well, I don't know about the
Playoffs, he's
playoffs
not
right now. He
And the
is.
playoffs, no,
He
but
played the
he.
same team 4 times.
Too
That's-
real fast to be. I don't say you right,
Yeah.
but to this, I mean, Dork been playing real good the last couple of weeks. I like OD, like he had like 7 threes. That game,
Nice.
right? I ain't gonna cap. I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know what that's about. He's like Tony
He
Allen
built like a
shooting threes out here.
football player too.
Yeah.
Mad brolic.
He's brolic.
I just
He's
don't think
valid.
they got enough. Their defense is solid.
They
I don't
solid.
think they have enough scoring, especially for the Warriors. The Warriors is on until.
Nah, the Warriors is done. Yo,
Damn, I want to say they done,
Nah.
but you know why I can't?
They done.
I can't. You know why?
Playoff
Because
Jimmy's a real thing.
yeah, he's a real thing. That's the only thing.
Jimmy's a real thing.
That's the only thing though, because they would get smoked if he wasn't there. Don't get it twisted.
I don't think they even make the play.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. But and Jimmy, that's the only thing. And I ain't gonna lie, Jimmy Butler, it's real. Like
so if they play right
I think-
now, they
alright.
playing the Lakers. So what you telling me?
they're not beating the
They're
Lakers.
not beating my
They're not-
team.
they're not beating.
All right, look,
Okay.
They're not beating the Lakers. They're not beating Denver. I think they beat the Rockets and they beat Thunder. I don't think they beat the
They
Clippers.
beat
either.
the Rockets
They
because the
not gonna
Rockets
beat
is
the
They're
young.
Clippers.
not gonna beat the
They're
Clippers.
not gonna
either.
beat the Clippers.
The Clippers is a sleeper right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
They playing great.
Kawhi
They,
Leonard looking
yeah,
good.
hell yeah.
Stay on it. Stay on it. Kawhi Leonard came back. Yo, first of all, I told you that.
Yeah.
Oh, one of y'all, I said, yo, Kawhi, that's Kawhi Leonard. He's playing.
He was telling me, yeah, he was wilding. He's wilding. He's
I was like,
wilding.
yo, I forgot
Fade
that guy.
aways.
He's still playing. He's still in the game.
I think he had a game win on the Knicks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he did.
He did.
A floater, right?
Now, can I say this? You know, even though I hate when they kill my team, but yo, if Kawhi Leonard, he's not a nominee. If he's healthy, he's easily a top 5. Like, it's not even a question. It's not.
But you know what's crazy,
It's not
though?
even a joke too, because you can't guard him. Yo, that little spin, that little 2-point. I be like,
never available, man. That's
he's
what's
never
going on.
available. It's weird though.
But
like,
this year he looked good towards the end of the season, which means
Yeah, I mean,
they might have a
4 years
run.
of rest should do it.
Yeah, but listen, you know what's crazy? But listen, we not talking about Zubac and James Harden.
Yeah, Zubac's been killing.
Zubac is wilding.
Yeah. Oh,
Zubac is
how
wilding.
about,
yeah.
how about not this year, but the last 2-3 years?
Oh yeah, I feel.
Like 15 rebounds, 14 rebounds a game. But we ain't
He's
talking
always
about
been
it.
solid, though. He's always been solid.
Hey,
Pause.
But the Lakers let him go though.
Yeah.
The Lakers let him go. They did him dirty.
Yeah, people forget
Who
he
we
was
traded him for?
yeah.
Nobody.
I think it might
Yo.
have been Anthony
Patrick Beverly,
Davis.
right?
Oh, God.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember
Yeah, I
that.
think it was Patrick Beverly.
Was it
That's
Anthony
crazy.
Davis? No, he
No,
been got it. He
was
been.
Patrick Beverly. I think it was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could it be a 3-team deal?
Yeah, I think that's how we got Patrick Beverly bum ass on the team.
First team on D. First team on D. First team.
I'm a Patrick Beverly fan. I don't, he averaged 37 points in high school, bro.
Yeah, he's
Hold on. All right, if we ain't going to talk about NBA, because Patrick Beverly, I
He
give
grinded
that.
to the
He
NBA.
is a
so-
legend in Chicago. Like,
I
I
mean-
know people don't want to respect
mean-
that man. That man is
I
a
mean,
legend. Like,
If you
he's.
got the 12th person on every team, they all legends where they from.
I mean, some places though where you from, and your high
I
school is
know
better.
that quote is real. Like what Brian Scalabrine said. He said, "I'm more closer to LeBron than you are to me."
Who said that?
Brian Scalabrine.
What? Said that to who?
To some regular fans that were trying to shit on him.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's facts.
That's a
That's
fact.
facts. That's facts. I think you're talking about Patrick Beverly. Like, yo, bro.
And he's been proving it too. He's been out playing niggas
Obviously.
1-on-1, busting their ass.
He's fine.
West
He
Fourth,
got-
West
he
Fourth.
got- he got-
Yeah.
He got game.
Yeah.
It was a
Shout out Joseph
a
Messiah.
good,
Yeah.
Remember, we
a
call
good
them
group
these
band.
motherfuckers bunks, but these motherfuckers is nice.
Hell yeah, they wildin'. Yeah, I mean, you
Like,
know.
he was a glue guy. He
Yeah.
wasn't okay. He was a glue guy.
Like Kwame Brown probably killed all of us in this room. By like
No, they
30.
would. They would. Even though
They
he's
just
it's like Mitchell Robinson, but he ain't shit. So don't
Remember
give me that bum ass.
Who, Mitch?
That's your guy.
Don't talk about
Anyway,
Mitch like that.
oh no, I might kill
Let's
him.
get back
Don't
to
talk
the
about Mitch
Warriors.
like that.
Let's get back to the
Oh,
Warriors.
yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I say this: if Kawhi did come back, it's the perfect time
Yeah.
because everybody hurt. Dallas, they're done.
Yeah.
Are they still
Oh,
in
yeah.
playoff hunt?
No, they didn't play. They
ain't
didn't
playing.
play.
Yo, whoever plays them,
10th place. Oh yeah, they locked in.
Yeah.
and I know it
Because Phoenix
sounds
is
weird.
done.
Eh,
I
yeah,
think what they play Sacramento, right?
give me mines. Throw it back.
What?
He said Sacramento.
No,
they
yeah,
play there.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
they
they
play
ninth.
there,
Yeah, yeah.
How did Sacramento get
They,
ninth?
Yeah.
They've been playing good too.
Yo, for real?
That's another sleeper
Oh,
team.
I think they
5,
played-
6 in a row.
I think they played the Clippers today or some shit like that.
You know how I feel about Sac though.
Oh yeah.
Sacramento.
He's sell the team. Hey, dude.
So the team.
Who
Yeah.
was it Sacramento?
What? They got the Rosen and fucking Zach Levine and Sabonis.
We'll see. We'll see.
They should be a lot.
That's a team that nobody
Yeah,
want to
hold
play
on.
in that playing.
Oh, fuck all this. Are we gonna talk about Phoenix?
I was gonna get to that.
Oh Lord.
It's matter of fact, where do you see Kevin Durant going next year?
Knicks.
Or is it a possible he can even go to a good team next year?
Knicks.
It ain't the Knicks or maybe Dallas.
The question I should have been is it time for them to break up the Phoenix Suns?
Yes.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
yes, but y'all can
There's no
elaborate.
question
Y'all
on
can elaborate.
that.
I just have to put the professional
But,
question.
Yeah.
but
You can elaborate.
they can't really. They only can get rid of Booker and Kevin Durant. They have to keep Bill unless he waives his.
She got a no trade clause. Yeah, that's right.
Yo, that no trade clause is crazy. It's
So
like
how he gonna be the only one that's still going?
it's like I don't know. Like he should just wave it and say, "Yo,
Yo,
change me to that team," and then go
worst
that.
team ever assembled, Joe. The Suns.
Worst
Yeah.
super team. For
You
sure,
said it though. They
yeah.
never had a point guard. The fact that they
Yo,
traded,
they should have kept Chris Paul.
but they traded,
Word.
but they traded,
They needed a
they traded
leader.
Bradley Beal from last year, right? Not this
Yeah.
year.
Last year.
It was last year.
Last year.
That
yeah.
so
In the middle of the season.
That's what.
I still don't know why they did that.
And let's keep it real. I don't know what Bradley Beal's thinking. You got no trade cost. Okay, cool. You there. You should already know something. You shouldn't have to be waiting for another season. I would have said trade me. You said, why would they trade him to anywhere? there's no worse place than Washington. You just came from Washington. What other place you could go? Like, you can't make a deal, and then, like, they say, we don't want you. You still stay. So if a person don't like you, don't want you, you still stay? Like, that's your alternative? I don't got a no-trade clause. So you just waste your whole season? You say you got fresh legs. I see him playing the other day. I said, what you mean? You said that to me, right? You said, at least he's sitting down. I see him playing like almost 27 minutes. I said, I thought he was sitting down. What do you, like, in my mind, I'm saying in my head, you're playing this game. You know you're not in the playoffs. You have no trade. They don't want you. Why are you in the game? Like, you being in the game is useless. Yeah. And when you watch him, he looked like he woke up 4 o'clock in the morning.
He was like 0 for 7 or some shit.
Well, he looks like I'm just walking him out.
Like, they all probably can help another team.
That's
why
right.
they don't give?
That's right.
That's why.
He just needs the right role. Yeah.
That's why I don't understand that. Why you blocking? Your no trades is your no trades. You're right, but you should explore that. You just can't. You gotta waive it, then look for a team. I'm sure where the agent could find a team.
He do got so much money. I don't think they give a fuck anymore, bro.
Then they should tell people that. Cause
hell no, you know they're not gonna tell people that.
They
just
should,
like they had.
I know. It's
they
not
had,
a good look, but you can see it. You can watch the TV. Like, that's not a good look either.
Bro, they had Bobo balling for like 4 or 5 games, and they won like 5 in a row with him averaging like 23 or 10.
I don't know what's going on with him. Like,
he's getting. I don't know.
Something's going on behind the scenes, yo.
Yeah, he might be.
Every team he goes to.
When he play, he
balls.
good.
And then they trade him.
Well, he was on Orlando.
Toronto?
Yeah.
He was going crazy at Toronto.
He was on Toronto?
Yeah, right?
He was?
No, hell
no.
He wasn't on
Denver.
That's Mo Bamba.
It was Denver. I'm thinking of the other tall dude,
Mo
Boucher.
Bamba, Chris Boucher.
Yeah, Chris Boucher. He was nice, too. He was nice.
He's still there.
Another one. But I don't know what this... Yeah. I don't want to sound... With this whole African thing going on, I don't know. Like, Bobo's nice. Shaq always shouts him out all the time. And he be smoking cats, but it's like he gets traded and they always sit him. I be like, why are you sitting a guy that's 7? Like,
7'2",
Yeah, at one point he was the only person that could guard Joker. Yo, it was weird. Like, well, of course Embiid too, but
you say where Kevin Durant should go. That's where the fuck he should go, to the Thunder, bro.
He should go back to the Thunder.
Get Chet the fuck out of here and trade him for Kevin Durant.
I ain't gonna lie. At first, I would say not trade Chet, but
get Chet the fuck out of here.
I ain't gonna lie. You put Kevin Durant back on that team. You put Kevin
Durant team.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
they win it. It's nobody beating.
Who gonna be their center though? That's the thing.
Hartenstein.
Yeah,
he bugging.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real since he left.
Yeah, let's
talk about
it because we
Hartenstein is not that great.
No, he is.
He don't need to be that great.
He's not that great, bro.
He's great. He's great at his role that he do.
Nah, bro.
He don't need to be that great.
We're gonna see him go against. No, but you saying he's not better than Chat, bro?
Who?
I don't know. He might just be. Chat not living.
Who?
Chat not an all-star yet. So
bro, Chat not an all-star yet.
Chat not an all-star yet.
40% 3-point shooter.
Fuck Hartenstein. We talking about Durant.
We talking about Durant. Remember, that's the topic, though. That's the topic. Yeah, he gets personal and shit. I be forgetting. Yeah. Get your hand in this song, homie. I hear you.
Nah,
I hear
listen.
What you saying, but remember, we ain't talking about how
Kevin Durant back on the Thunder, they win a championship.
He talking about
him and Shea, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Hell yeah. Nah, yeah.
Take part with you.
That's who they gonna have to throw in.
That's
who they gonna have to throw in. Yeah.
No. Oh, please.
Oh, get Caruso. Take Caruso.
Yo, have like 25,000 draft picks.
Yeah, they got a lot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. They got like 30 over like 4 years, 50 over like 7 years, some crazy shit, yeah.
Real fast, since we on that, yo, Sam Presti, your general manager, yo, bro, guy got more Hall of Fames than anybody. Yo, he got to get a championship. He been to one chip.
Steve ain't been saying that a lot lately.
He ain't wrong on that. He don't win.
Okay, see?
They ain't win shit.
But that's who he was.
That's who he
That was the one he made?
He's still general manager.
He's still there.
Oh, he's still
been
there?
13 years? 15 years?
Nah, way more than that.
Okay.
Since they was Seattle.
Okay, now look. People getting fired for less. Your man been there 15 years. Only went to one finals. Had like, let's say 10 Hall of Famers. Yo, bro, when you get the chip, superstars, not all-stars, this nigga who came in the building.
Yeah, he had Russ, KD,
Paul George,
James Harden,
Paul George,
Serge
Ibaka.
Ibaka.
In they prime.
Serge Ibaka.
I say Melo Line is prime.
Serge
Ibaka. Come on,
Shane
keep going.
Brown.
Paul George.
Victor Oladipo.
Home Depot.
They had somebody else too.
They had a bunch of cats, bro. They don't win, bro.
I can't remember. They had
Yeah,
somebody.
they had a couple. They don't win. They don't win.
Steven Adams, he was good.
Steven Adams was good.
Steven Adams was real good.
Yeah.
He was really good.
He was great with them.
Now?
Rockets.
But
Rockets.
He tore his ACL at Memphis, and then came to Rockets, and then tore his ACL again, or something like a meniscus, like a double back-to-back injury.
Yeah.
That's why you haven't seen him. I was like,
No, he's still playing though.
he's playing, but he's not, because he tore, he hurt himself because that's why he looks
How
a
far
little
do you think the
slower.
Rockets go?
They the dark
Second
horse.
round if they lucky.
They the dark horse. If
Hell
you
no,
take
they're
them
not
for
the dark horse.
granted,
The Clippers is the dark horse.
no, they the dark horse. They never been to the playoffs before, bro. Houston never been
They're
to the
number
playoffs.
two.
They never been to the playoffs. None of them, right? If I'm not
They
mistaken.
probably
right.
played Minnesota the first round.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. Let me take that back. I just don't like
Them
Rudy
low
Gobert.
seeds could beat those top seeds,
I
man.
don't like Rudy Gobert, but you know what he's finally doing?
Yogurt.
Wow, you Rudy yogurt? Yo,
Rudy Yogurt.
All right, he's finally playing his role. He's not looking like a doof out there. He's a big doof because he's nothing.
Because he gets some of Cat's old shots.
Yeah. Please, he's done. Anyway, Anthony Edwards stepping up quietly. He don't want to be the face of the league because he got a lot of things going on. But he like, y'all my sons. Get out my way. He
shitted on Ja last night.
Yeah,
that end of the game was crazy.
That was
too.
crazy. That was crazy. That was better.
I actually watching that too.
I actually like that battle coming from years
40.
ago long. I'll watch that. That's entertainment. I ain't gonna lie. They was both going at
since
it.
we got the job, y'all think he reached his ceiling?
No, but I feel like he won't get a chance to.
That's a
if
great
he don't
question. I
relax.
ain't gonna lie. That's a great question.
Nah, he ain't even. He's not even at. He's not even.
He might have to get traded, and we're going to see
He's not
him
even
go
at.
crazy.
He's not even at 75%. He got so much left. Like he jumps, still getting better.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't care what nobody say. You just can't guard him. He just moves. When it's double team, I be like, yo, how he get like?
How he get
like
by,
that was
yeah.
weird. Like, nah, Henry's reselling, but
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think he could get better, but I think you right a little. He could get. It depends. Who's the next to coach him? Because right now I feel like he got all the money.
Yeah.
They got the team. He got the fans. He got everything. Who he can respect?
Mike Malone should go there.
Hold on.
Oh, you want to? I know you want to go to the Knicks. So I forgot.
See, he everywhere he freestyling. So
Yeah.
forget that. Let's just get back to what we was going to get back into the topic. Fifth season with the New York Knicks. They haven't been to the conference finals. This is Tom Thibodeau.
Well,
the
this
coach.
is the year.
Is it?
Yeah, that's like the number one quote for all Knicks fans. Yeah, it's crazy.
No, this is at least conference finals. Well, we see Boston second round. So, fingers crossed. 7 games.
I think you going to the conference ones?
7 games with Boston.
You said fingers crossed.
7 games.
7 what?
Hell yeah.
Well,
I already told you, they just can't beat that team. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't hope, but if they get injured, yeah, we could beat them. But nah, they just
Nah,
can't
we don't need an injury. I'm
No,
telling you.
no,
bro.
no. You watched the game last week?
Yeah, I ain't see the ending. I ain't want to see it either.
It was stupid. Why was he down by 3? They give him a 3.
What Shannon Sharp be saying? KFC, BET, Boston and 5.
I give him 6. We'll get 2 games. We'll get 2 games. With Jalen Brunson, we can get 2 games. We get 2 games. It's time. It's time for them to fight. It's time to fight. It's time for us. Would you say bring the Queens kid back home?
Bring Queens
Mike
with the
Malone,
money.
Queens with the money. You have to because Tom Thibodeau, bro, 5 seasons, bro, no conversation. Yo, even though it's not
He's
his
an assistant.
fault,
But he turned the fucking
he did.
franchise around.
Sometimes it be like that. The person who turns it around don't
You need somebody that's coming and
Get you over
Yeah.
the hump
Yeah.
type shit. Yeah.
It's not.
Mark Jackson type shit.
Well,
Nobody give him a shot. That's one
That's
guy
a
that I would say.
That's be 3 hour time.
yeah, let's not even. All right, let's just keep it real though. Like, I give him this. Last year they shouldn't have made the trade. I'm fine with Cat. Cause I'm fine with Cat.
Or Mikal Bridges, whatever his name
No,
is.
not even that. It's not even that. It's the Dante. The reason why I'm not okay with the Bridges because you don't get Bridges if you have the Dante.
Yeah.
Don't make the trade with Dante. Don't tell me you couldn't have made that trade without Dante. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because you have all those picks. You use it for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
You should have used those picks. Use it somebody else. Use it Young. That's the only thing. Because now when you got rid of and then you got to have Heinstein back. That's it. That's a championship team. You give it a Mitch, I don't care. That's a championship team. That's a championship team.
He
Like,
hate Mitch.
because
He hate Mitch.
yo, I just thought like last year you up by 4
Nigga hate
points.
Mitch.
You're up by 4 points. No, it's seriously because you're up by 4 points.
Yeah.
Let me break this down real fast. They up in the series in Philadelphia, up 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
They up. See, the faster you get a team off, the faster your team get the hill. They was beat up. You're up by 4 with like 11 seconds, like 5 seconds, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He head face on a 3.
And when he gets stripped?
No, he went for the head fake and fouled them. Bro, you're up by 4.
Tyrese Maxey, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
You're
remember
up by
that.
4. Like, not 1, not 2, 4. It's 3. It's not a 4.
Possession game, yeah.
So, like, in my mind, like, you're an NBA player? That's not professional. Like, you're dumb. You're dumb. Like, that's not no pro shit. Like, you're not a pro to me doing that, bro. Like,
Falling for that
if it was in the
bullshit,
back of
yeah.
the day, like, you'd probably be out the league. Yo, you wouldn't.
That's true, yeah. I feel
Yo,
you.
they
You're
lucky
right,
they won.
you're
They
right,
lucky.
you're right.
They lucky they won. But what happened when they won? Brunson
They
had
was
to
fucked
play,
up.
and they had to. And then what happened next year? See, that's why I say. And then
We won another 7 games and lost that.
so I'm not blaming it on him, but he's just don't. And then now he got hurt, of course. Now he's hurt. Then he comes back. He looks like a 50-year-old man out there. Like he looks like me running this shit. Like he's like 25 years old. He's running like an old ass man.
Because you put all this onus on a role player, bro.
Then why is he there? That's the one thing.
And
I
they
said.
gave him a lot of
He
money
is.
now for
You're
nothing.
right, but they gave him a lot of money. They gave him a lot of money, and he's
did
the
get
starter.
paid.
Like we gave up a guy that was averaging almost like 14 rebounds a game. Like why is this guy here but that guy? Because that guy is the
Because they
real.
paid Mitch
that
first,
guy
probably.
plays. That guy.
Your beef should be with fucking worldwide wrestling the motherfuckers, not the players.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just making it in general. That's a dumb play. I don't care nobody. That's the dumbest play ever. Like, you about 4. You about 4.
No, I gotta watch that shit
You
again.
about 4. The game is over. You about 4. You go for a head fake? He went for the head fake.
Yo,
It's
but
not
he
like-
hit the and one though.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's not like he just like tripped or he went for the head fake. I say, nigga, you about 4. What the fuck would you go for the head fake? If anything's done, shoot, okay, fuck it. If he hit it, boom, real fast, you know.
You won though. Bro.
No, we lost that game.
Yeah, lost the game?
That was game 6.
Oh, yeah,
I said, man, that's what I'm saying. It was one of this. Nobody talked about it because we won the series.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, yo, that was like a human
So that shit
layup.
should be irrelevant if they won the series.
Who you like the coach to go for the Knicks? Either the guy from Memphis or Mike Malone.
Taylor Jenkins or Mike Malone. I would say
They're both good.
I'm going Mike.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
from
Mike.
the city. And he knows what.
Yeah, that's a fact. Mike Malone, yeah. And he knows like our expectations as
Everybody ain't
fans and
made
shit.
for these bright lights, big city, man.
Nah, yeah, I would say yeah, Mike. And the
Fall under
championship
pressure.
pedigree. He got the championship pedigree. Like
Yeah, he definitely won it.
Taylor Jenkins definitely don't got one. You know, so
All right, here's a kicker.
Okay.
It's for him.
Oh.
Imagine Mike Malone comes and he says, yo, on the phone with another guy. Yo, come through New York. You get appreciated
The
better.
Joker.
Not
Oh,
even.
this fuck out of here.
I'm going to give him another one. Not the Joker. Hey, yo, Russ. Yo, come to the Knicks, Russ. I bet you his chick changed then. It can happen. It's inevitable.
I would like
Remember
that.
I said that. I told
I
you
would
years
like
ago.
that.
Yeah, it can happen.
This nigga said,
Yeah.
if Russ would have came to the Knicks, it would have saved his career.
Not, well, at the time. Not now. Bro, you forgot who he was playing at, though. He was playing
Washington, right?
Yeah. But the funny thing, they got better. That was weird, too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
Made the playoffs.
they should have kept that team together. I don't know.
Well, him
but
and Bill?
nobody wanted to stay there, though, right?
Yeah.
I think because of the location. That was a good team. If Russ comes to New York, yo, I feel like Knicks probably get a chip already. If Russ comes to New York to the Knicks,
Even I'm
this guy,
saying that's a
he's
stretch.
gonna lose his mind. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna.
No, I would
he's
like
gonna
that to
run
happen.
over himself with a car that he don't own. He's gonna lose it.
Don't
Imagine if he-
don't
what
put
you
him in
do?
last
What
10
you do?
seconds of the game.
What
That's
would you
it.
do? You wouldn't know what to
I'd
do.
never come here.
You probably wouldn't even watch
I'd
basketball
never
no
come
more.
here. I would never come here if I'm him. I'm never coming here.
Why not? Where else you gonna go? You can't go to
Brooklyn.
Denver. You can't stay in Denver.
Brooklyn.
You never gonna get in your brain. Y'all never gonna see a championship in our lifetime.
Nah, yeah,
Sound
we
like
will.
Ted.
You
Sound
wildin'.
like Ted.
I'm
We'll
sorry.
see. We'll
I'm
see.
sorry.
We'll see.
This season.
Okay.
That's not fair. Your
You know what I say
championship's
we
over.
do
Your
for
championship's over,
a
though.
Cinderella
Cause
story?
you're not repping Luka. His crybaby ass. Yo, he was crying the other day. You seen that?
Yeah.
Y'all seen that?
So what's wrong with crying, bro? He's showing emotion, bro.
Yo, bro, he
They
was
drafted him, bro.
But
The fuck?
alright, but
He ain't from here.
bro, but you get.
Imagine the fans not wanting you to get traded, bro.
I mean, but you get a little emotional. You get a little teary out. All right, but he was. Yeah, he was crying on LeBron. He was crying on his shoulder and shit. You see LeBron holding him? I see that. I was.
I ain't see all that.
Y'all ain't see all that?
Nah, I ain't see all that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. That's the team. You ain't see
I
that?
ain't see that.
Holding him like, yo, Luka.
Yeah, you good, Luka. Give him the kiss on the forehead and shit.
I'm the king, nigga. You good, nigga. You gonna see it, nigga.
He going wild.
Fuck
He
AD,
going
nigga.
wild.
Fuck AD.
He got some crazy AD through the middle.
Yeah, I saw that. I
I
saw
saw
that.
that. I just saw the little still picture.
That was real?
Yeah,
That's real.
That's actually real.
Why though?
Because,
He knew?
He definitely knew.
no, but they got the same agent. They got the same agent.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Be careful how you like that. You know, agent. You
Yo.
should have just told him.
I still think if
Yeah,
Kyrie don't
I
get
know,
injured,
I know.
they still got the better of that trade.
Yo, all right, let's get back to that trade. Luka got traded.
I know a lot of people who say that.
That's a 50-50. That's a 50-50.
I think Mavs go far if Kyrie
Yeah.
and them not fucking injured, bro.
I call it the 50-50 trade.
It depends on
All the
Clay.
centers got injured.
But that's the thing. It's a 50. That's why I say it's a 50. If 50%, if they healthy,
Yeah.
Game
But the other
6
50% is, it's other ways.
That's the thing.
I'm gonna keep it real.
We saw
Me personally, I still think it was the worst trade. That's the only reason why. That's the only thing you got from.
For the future, it was a bad trade.
That's
But
a bad
right now,
trade.
it was a great trade for the
But
Mavs.
you're in. Some teams are not just in the now. They in the now and the future.
Yeah.
Like
I do think they should got a little bit more.
I kind of
Yes,
understand.
bro. They just got.
I'd have doing Austin Reed. I was like, yo, give me Austin Reed.
You gotta give me Austin Reed.
Give
You
me
got
Denny Smith or whatever.
No, you keep them
somebody.
nigga. You keep that nigga. You gotta give me Austin Reeves. Like
Yeah.
that's how it goes. The
Yeah.
second best play, you give me Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
The fact that they got what's his
That's
name?
it.
Max
Christie?
Christie, yeah.
Max Christie. And he actually been bowling for them, too.
Nah, yeah, he
been
did.
bowling
He
for
did
them.
play well.
He did.
He's
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
well
I
for
thought
them.
he was
Bowling
Doug
for
Christie's son. That's actually not.
Yeah, I had to tell you that. He's done.
But they know each other. But look, but they know each other too, and they took pictures. They cool with each other. It's-
Every basketball player is cool with each other, bro. What you mean? Alumni.
They both name is Christie.
Yeah.
They both light skinned. We won with
Yeah,
me.
he probably fucked this ball. You never know.
You just don't know.
Hey
You
yo,
just don't know.
chill, Pastor. Chill. Nah, Pastor. Nah. Yo, you throwing me off topic, man. What we even talking about, man?
Before Doug Christie and Max Christie,
The Luka trade.
the Luka
It's a
trade.
bad trade because you should have got something for him. There's no way you could get for a younger player. He's like 24, right?
Yeah.
26?
26, I think.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm saying you said something that's real. Why they ain't make that available to 32 teams? It's 32 teams or something. Because Toronto would have throw your whole team over there. Like it just made it weird. Yeah, you know they Sorry, General. Stay away from
They got
those
Ingram.
Knicks because he just be killing the Knicks.
Yeah.
He take every pick. They twice he already did it. Please stay away from. But
They definitely got a better. package.
yeah, that make no sense. Like I didn't understand like because now they all injured. Now they don't got a future, right? That is because Kyrie's out until later next year.
Yeah.
So playoff time.
Yeah, like and he
Yeah,
did.
they might not make the play in.
Yo, Klay Thompson must be like, I should have went to the Knicks.
He should have went to the Lakers. That's what he should have went.
Nah, he should have went to. But the Lakers didn't want to give him no bread.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. The
We
Lakers.
have the bread to get him.
Why the Lakers don't got money? I'm sorry, bro. They only got 2 people on their team, bro. They gotta stop.
You got 2 people with Max.
LeBron and AD
Yeah,
at the
he
time,
bugging.
Supermax.
Yeah,
2 of them
yeah,
shits.
he
Yeah,
Two of them
Boston Celtics
shits.
got all kinds of max players. We want to talk about that.
But they was already on the team, and then they got it while they was on the team. Not already established team. You can't do that. You can't do that with the CBA rules, bro.
Yeah, you know about the CBL rules more than me.
Yeah.
You be breaking it down, but it makes it weird. But then what about the Celtics? They all maxed out.
Yo, bro, they about to be.
Nah, that's true.
They
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 all maxed out.
They about to be.
Derek White.
Even Derek White.
Yeah, Derek White got like 110, right?
The luxury tax for them is gonna be nuts.
It gotta
bro.
be. They
They
all
just
maxed
sold the team,
out.
too. But the
I
new
seen
owner,
that.
he gonna have to worry about all that.
Sold the team for
That's why the old owner is like, fuck it.
Oh,
We don't give me
it makes
what I
sense.
want.
I seen that. They said $6.1 billion. They sold the team because they always sell a team before the season ends. I don't know what that's about. That's weird, right?
He said, yeah, I want to make sure all y'all get paid and let that other owner.
It gotta be. It gotta be. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves did the same thing too.
I don't know about that.
I think so too. Like
That's why they let Cat go. Because they couldn't afford
That's
him.
possible.
Memphis is in a good position, pause, because that shit with Ja, he's gonna miss out on a lot of money.
Absolutely.
So he can sign for a discounted price
Yep.
and Jared Jackson. He ain't make no All-Star team. I mean, I'm All NBA team. So he's not gonna get no Supermax.
What,
Right.
this year?
Yo,
Yeah.
Raiders gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
Raiders gotta stop doing that.
So now
man.
they can get both players for a discount.
What, they made him
price.
fold, right?
Nah, you don't vote for him. You don't vote for him. They don't get the money. When you give me the All-Pro, you get a certain amount of money.
No,
for your
yeah.
contract.
He could have got a Superman.
Like with
Yeah.
Klay Thompson. Remember they
Yeah,
who they
shitted though,
who they put
bro.
is it Bradley Beal they put him in front
I
of?
think so.
That was
I think
wrong.
Bradley Beal
That was
went in front of
wrong.
him. Yeah,
That was wrong.
crazy.
He wasn't the Bradley Beal at that time that he
Yeah.
was later on, but
I'm still picking Clay over Bradley Beal. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah, anytime.
I'll pick
hell
Klay
yeah.
over anybody. Yo, he must be like he's
Remember,
like,
I was arguing about him over Booker. Fuck that.
Yo, but
he
he
used
went.
to argue and say Klay is better shooter than Steph.
I think like natural.
It-
I think so, bro.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
With them, it's like Jadakiss and Styles.
Yeah.
You know how they was like
I think
this,
Steph is
and
making
then
it
one
more difficult. He just shoots more difficult. I think Clay's a pure shooter, bro.
and he moves like the way Steph
Yeah.
moves. Like I said, like
Yeah.
Jaden Styles. Like, remember Jaden
Yeah.
Styles, and then
Yeah.
Jaden's like, you know,
Yeah.
Styles there, but it's like,
Yeah.
you know, come on, commercials. Like
Yeah.
they the same, but it's like, you know, it's Steph. Like, it's Jaden. You know, Styles.
Let's act like Clay. I fuck with Clay, but he did go like, what, 0 for 12 in the playoff game?
I
Some shit
told
like
you he
that.
should not went to that team. I don't care what
Shit
nobody.
happens.
Should Lakers?
Yo,
Could have went to
All right,
Lakers.
So we here. You said that 0-12 in the playoff. My boy at work, he was just saying that because Steph had 3 points the other day. It's crazy take.
Yo,
Folded, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, too.
It fucks up his legacy.
what?
I'm like,
One game?
bruh,
Bro,
Nah.
It's a
regular season?
game.
You know how I feel about regular season. You know how you feel about regular season?
But you know why?
Man,
Because they
please.
put him and LeBron right there.
They gotta stop.
And LeBron scored 10 points for like 100 million straight games. So,
Well, I'm tired of that.
And I see-
that's very impressive, bro.
there's somebody who bets on that, bro. He be betting like
It's not.
100,000.
Bro,
If
he
the
haven't,
Roos-
he haven't scored under 10 since
Bro,
2007.
It's too.
That's crazy.
Bro, you could get
I'm
like.
not even a LeBron fan. That's nuts.
Nah, I'm not jacking.
That's true,
I'm not,
yeah.
I'm not
He
jacking.
never
that.
had
I'm
an
not
OD
jacking.
bad game.
I don't.
That's
No,
what
he
that
has
means.
bad games, but that stat is cool. But the rule changes. You can get 5 free throws in like 2 minutes, bro. I'm not. I hear what you're saying, but it's
Okay.
so.
Okay.
It's
That's
so
true, too.
crazy. One game.
I hear you.
Yo, one game he had 13
But
free
Steph
throws.
didn't get-
It was the first half.
So why Steph got so easy like that?
Because you know why? Steph is a different kind of player. He's a small guy. He's not like
He goes to
LeBron.
the rim, bro. You not like he don't go to the rim, bro.
But nobody's not gonna hit Steph
Bro,
because you know
did you see that Spurs game? Yo, Castle was damn near hugging him the whole
he
game.
was. They should have
was-
called that.
Yo,
they
that
should
was
have called
crazy,
that. I don't know what that was
bro.
about. Somebody
That
got money.
was
I know he's
crazy, bro.
yeah. That was crazy.
Yo,
I didn't. That
the
was
whole
crazy.
game,
Nah,
man.
I didn't understand that. I didn't understand.
Yeah,
that.
that's when he was
If you go on
wilding.
YouTube, they got a whole compilation of people just holding stuff like that and they never call that shit. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
He's a
That-
great player.
That's like this day and age hand checking, basically.
I'll say this. You're right. I'll say this though. He has got more respect this year more than any probably year. Because I always say when you the guy on the team and you win the ship, you good, you great.
Yeah.
But when you ain't got the team you need and you great, that's when you really like, this is my team. I'll hold you. Like he was smoking cats. He been smoking cats the last couple of weeks. Last couple of months he been smoking cats. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Yeah,
I ain't gonna cap. He been.
has.
You know I'm about to go, right?
Go ahead. Just go. Let's go.
You want to tell him what you
Nah,
said
yeah,
about
yeah.
Jordan Poole?
What? Oh, I'll still say it. I'm still on that. I'm still on that. They got
You
nothing.
hear it?
Please. Oh, they got a thing.
Go
Hold on,
ahead.
but we talking about they got Jimmy Butler now.
No,
They
I'm
got
talking,
now.
no. I'm talking before Jimmy Butler. You
Oh,
said
yeah, they didn't replay Jordan Poole since then, and they're garbage since then. Until now, they got All Star. They've been garbage.
No, don't say that. No, say
Let's
what you
give it
said.
real. What?
You said Jordan Poole was their savior. That's what you said.
He was somewhat. He was supposed to be their savior, not like savior, but like he was supposed to be their star.
He was.
He was. Who else was
The
there?
next best thing, yeah,
Who
he
else
was.
there? They didn't have them two white boys.
And what
Oh,
has
Moody?
Jordan Poole
Eric
done
Pascal.
Fine.
since he
Y'all,
left?
what about Kuminga? Y'all talking about Kuminga and all this? He's the next. No, he's not it. He's not it. Kuminga's not it. Clearly, Moody, barely see them. Barely see you.
No. Mooney's killing, bro.
He's
killing, bro.
One year he's in the G League, 1 year he's in the NBA. The next year he's in the G League, 1 year he's in the NBA. He's always
the last couple of years he's been on the Warriors. Bro.
He's also been back and forth.
He's killing this year though.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm not. But Jordan Poole, your boy's average. How much was his average? Like 27 points. He was killing. What, like 24?
22, 24, 22, 24, maybe.
Yo, bro, don't act like that was that. He was smoking cats.
No, he was.
He was smoking cats, bro.
Hey, what is he doing now?
He fucked one of my tickets up this year when he beat Denver, bro.
He was playing better than Klay Thompson. Because he was. See?
What?
Oh. Hold on.
Injuries.
When he was healthy, though, he was still playing better than him. I give you that. Yeah. But at the same time, because, is it, you know what I say about Jordan Poole? I'm not saying he's a great player because he's not an all-star. I'm not saying that. And I'm going to say something you always say to me. Yeah. He fits the team perfect than anybody.
That's all I was saying.
If anybody. So, what I'm saying is, the way they gave him up, it was for nothing. Like, it was, like, you didn't, and it goes back to the Draymond thing. Now, if you're telling me, all right, he knocked him out, so I'm not going to knock, you got to trade him. Yeah. They should have traded him that year. They shouldn't have waited. They messed up because they just made it worse. You're not going to knock me out and think it's all good. Like, he knocked him out, bro. Like, it wasn't like, he was like, he ain't knocking him out. He knocked him out. Like, he was trying to hold on. That's the knockout. Like, I'm trying to hold on, but your legs noodle. He knocked him out.
Now you see
he shouldn't have knocked him out. He shouldn't have knocked him out.
Now you know why he knocked him out.
Nah, he shouldn't have knocked him out. You know what he should have done? He should have wrestled him. He outweigh him like, I hear you, but you ain't got to throw your whole force. Why give him a gut punch? He knocked him out. Like, boom. Like, I know,
they was suckers.
He be in the locker room.
They were suckers for that.
He be in the locker room with a strap.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say that was an internal.
Yeah.
The fact that they released that video.
That's what fucked everything up.
So then, in my mind, why would you not trade him even more? Yeah, and you don't make a comparison, and they got Steph and Klay getting mad at it. Like, you making it weird, like, uncomfortable. Yeah. But Jordan Poole was a dude that could mess with them. Not saying it was great, but the replacements, they try to play, the Jagiski? I said his name right?
Pochafsky.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Yo, bro. We talked earlier about they could play ball. I could guard him. He probably smoked me.
Yeah.
But he not getting no baskets. Bro, he like a French fry. Bro, he's like a French fry, bro. Bro.
He's been playing bad. He has.
Because he's not good. Like, some people just not good.
No, he hit mad threes his rookie season, bro. He was wilding.
Can I say this? Who doesn't hit threes in the NBA now? All you got to do is shoot. He stays in the... You're right.
Kevon Looney hit a three the other day. I was like, fuck.
You see what I mean?
Before Mitch.
But hold on.
And he's like, he's there the whole time. He never leaves. Like, he's warrior for life.
Let's go back to the East, though. We all on the West. What about the Bucks? How far you think they gonna go?
They done. One and done. It don't matter who they play.
6-game series.
Yeah, because Giannis is that good.
I mean, six wins straight.
You know what? It could even go 7.
They just got Bobby Portis back.
Yeah, it could go 7 because Giannis is that good. They need Lillard. Yo,
I don't think he comes back.
Kevin Porter Jr. is playing well.
I wouldn't want him to come back. That's dangerous.
Yeah,
who?
Kevin Porter Jr. has been playing well for them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I forgot he was in the NBA too.
He just had like a 22 and 10 game. Yeah, he's been wilding.
That's good. I hate seeing missing plays.
Giannis is looking like a fucking animal.
He's wilding. He's wilding. What was it? 30, 20, and 20, some shit like that.
He said, "Choke, you think you're the only one?"
What? Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, what the fuck was that about?
The question is,
I think they beat your Knicks.
Nah. Stop.
He's trolling right now.
Knicks is 6.
He's trolling.
Knicks is 6.
He's trolling.
Knicks is 6.
I'm not.
Want to put some money on this?
I don't gamble no more.
Oh, no more? All right. Niggas don't gamble.
Shout out to FanDuel.
Nah, they don't want to gamble when they know what time it is. Gamble. I dare you gamble.
I can't gamble against my own team, brother.
Who you got winning the NBA Finals, man?
That's the Celtics. Unfortunately, I hate fucking Boston.
Who's the matchup they going against?
You know what the league want? Lakers.
Yeah.
It's a storytell. It's a story.
So you guys go ahead. Well, you just say who you got. Keep it real. Tell your personal feelings. Don't get on.
My personal feelings is my Knicks.
There you go. You said the Knicks.
Every year we gonna make it. In the West, I don't want to say OKC. I don't like Lakers. And I think it's gonna be two Cinderella stories.
There you go.
Both
Good.
conferences. I feel like shit is like
It could be Lakers and Cavs.
shit or Clippers. Like let's not like Kawhi healthy. Like we was just talking about. Like it could be one of those years where it's two teams we don't even fucking expect, right? Like remember when San Antonio got knocked off the year after they won the chip? And everybody and they had won like more games than the year that they won the chip. So it's like. I think Boston might fold. I'm not saying my Knicks is going to beat them, even though I want my Knicks to beat them. I don't see them.
They got too many weapons, man.
You know what it is?
I don't know, bro.
You're right, they got weapons, but they're not.
It's hard to win back to back.
They was last year.
It's hard to win back to back.
The problem, the only downside I saw with them this year is Drew Holiday took a little step back.
Yeah,
right.
He's older. He's tired.
It's the only thing I see.
And I go.
Pritchard is fucking shooting lights out this fucking year, yo.
Pritchard
is wow.
Well, we got Deuce for him.
Wow.
I go cap.
He's wow.
I go cap. He probably award for most improved player. I go cap. He been balling. He been balling.
They giving us to Dyson Daniels though.
They got a healthy Porzingis this time.
Who fuck is? Oh, from Cleveland?
No, from Atlanta. Dyson Daniels, the Steals leader.
Nah. I kept saying Cleveland. Yeah, he deserved it too.
He's gonna get most improved.
He can play like power forward, small forward. That's weird. A small forward leading the league in steals.
Healthy Porzingis, man. Healthy Porzingis too, bro.
Yo, even though
I can't be a fan of him, as you know.
Yo, he's a good player, but people gotta stop like he's great.
I
He's
didn't say he's great. It's still healthy.
I'm just putting it out there. Niggas be talking, Porzingis.
Remember game one in the finals.
Who?
Remember game one in the finals? He was wilding.
Yeah, he was wild.
He was wild.
He was wild. You know, he's one of those. He's one of those.
Couldn't do nothing with that.
They couldn't do nothing. It was weird too. He got this thing where he shoots the
But that was his ex-team. That's why he wanted to kill him.
He got a bunch of his teams. I'm just saying though. Like,
that's true too.
I don't good now. He's playing with the Knicks and other teams. I'll say this though, with him, he's a good player, but like. People be trying to put narrative.
He's not an X factor. He's not.
He's an X factor when he has different. When he's around superstars. Yeah. He's an X factor. Yeah, he's the third, fourth option.
I say fourth.
Thank you. Like, he's the fourth.
That's a crazy fourth option.
That's a crazy fourth option. It is. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's why I'm saying I don't think the man could beat them.
But a lot of times, like we always talk about these player, that player. Yeah. Like, yo, he was somewhat a little bit immature. And then we was, you know what they him? This stereotype. Yeah. Oh, you see? He was with the Knicks. He couldn't get it together. Well, he also played in Washington. He also played in Dallas. They couldn't get it together. But he's always with the Knicks because they got that stigma.
Yeah.
So,
listen,
he went to this. He's okay. He's not a great
You know what I always say, one last thing about Porzingis? I watched Marcus Smart lock him up.
That was funny because that happened in our lifetime.
I'm just saying, bro. I watched a shooting guard lock that man up, bro.
Yo, before you change subject, you just talking about lock up. Hey, Steph Curry got locked up at Donadova. But it happened. It happened. And people want to argue. Like, some people want to argue with me. And be like, oh, no, you're a hater.
But listen,
happened.
That's like Chris Paul locking up Wembanyama. Like, think about that. Like, some shit like that,
It's
bro.
weird. It was weird.
Some shit like that,
it's
bro.
Weird. It's weird. It happens when it happens.
Pat Bev tried to do KD, but that ain't helping.
Hell no, yeah.
He cooked his ass.
But Westbrook done blocked him a couple times.
Nobody should ever make that challenge again against Kevin Durant. He's a 7'2" guard. Yeah. He's a 7'2" guard. I don't care what position where he play. Like,
he's him, bro.
He's done too. Yeah, he need to get traded to the Knicks. Yo, we're going to change the subject just a little bit. We're going to change the sports topic to boxing. We got amateur analyst. You know what I'm saying? I'm the OG.
Little son. Little son. Couple fights.
Out the ring. Trophy's dead. He already know.
Yes,
His
sir.
big brother know
yes,
too,
sir.
man. Big
yes,
brother used to be in my fights, man. He know what it is, dude. I know you watching. You better be watching, dude. You better be watching, man. So
Yes,
God,
sir.
you're not
Yes,
watching.
sir.
God, yo. Nah, I'm joking. All right, go ahead. Let's get fast. We're gonna jump on a couple topics. You know, we're gonna spread the love. So we're gonna go real fast. Carissa Shields just fought. She won. Is she the greatest woman of all time in boxing?
The GOAT.
I didn't want to sound.
In one of my tracks, one of my most recent tracks, I shouted her out to as the GOAT. As far as Clarissa, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I've been watching her since she was 16. The USA, Team USA days when she was like, feel me, Detroit. So she been nice. She got 2 gold medals. Like, fuck that. Fuck her pro career. She got 2 gold medals.
You've been watching her for a while.
Yeah, she got 2. I watched her win her 2 gold medals. I watched her go pro. She's also like a 6th division champion as
There
well.
we go.
Like,
There we
so
go. That's what people, you know what I mean?
yeah, she's like, bro, like, there's only 2 women that I think fucking with her, right?
course.
Layla, right? Everybody
course.
know Layla, and then Ann Wolf.
And
Not too
Wolf.
many people talk about Ann Wolf.
I got one
So-
more. I got one more.
Okay, okay.
I got one more. Her name is Honey Fields, my daughter. She's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, she coming
All
up.
right, go ahead, go
She
ahead.
coming
Nah,
up.
yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Nah, but yeah, so I feel like as far as her, nobody got the resume she got.
She,
Hands
She's
fucking
undefeated, right?
down. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course
she's
she's
undefeated.
she's super undefeated. I mean, she got that one L, Papoose.
Oh, shit.
Yo, bro. You wildin'.
Nah, I was supposed to be my boo. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe would have gave her another one.
I don't know, man.
She gonna have that.
Yeah, listen. Well, listen.
Yo, y'all crazy, yo. Y'all crazy, yo. Yo, Ed ain't crazy. Calling me quiet, yo. I'm not even gonna elaborate on that one. I'm gonna let that be. That is crazy.
She got that one.
Alright. I'm
She
gonna
the
go
GOAT,
Layla.
though.
I'm gonna go Layla. But I hear what you're saying. The only reason why it's like arguing with Jordan and LeBron or Kobe. They're in different eras. So it's like, but it is true. She do got like six divisions, 6 weight classes.
Undisputed as well.
That's hard. That's tough because when you come down in weight,
Yeah.
you know you're losing power because you gotta lose. You're gonna have to do. And then when you go back in weight, you're gonna gain power. You're gonna lose speed. Like going back and forth weight is tough. That's why Mayweather, he could talk his ish. To me, is he the greatest? No, but the fact that he going different weight classes, it's tough. When you making weight and fighting different competitors, the number one challenger, niggas don't never talk about that. They the number one challenger. They ain't like, oh yeah, you gotta fight. No, this fight, he's hungry, ready to take your face off, because that's what happens. You know what time it is.
Right.
It ain't like, when you that guy, there's another guy that's better than you. He's better than you.
Yeah.
That's why they say styles make fights. That's where that come from. He gonna be better than you. Can
Right.
your style match up to his, or vice versa? Tell you all the time. So in a way, yeah, I kind of came over the other side, even though I still go with Layla. But this is the real thing. Layla never fought Ann Wolf, if I'm not mistaken.
No, she didn't.
And I think that's where it separates because I don't know.
Clarissa fought everybody.
She
But
fought-
then, like I said, let's talk about straight resume, right?
Yeah.
Layla Ali
Yeah, there
don't
we go.
got
Which is
2
true.
fucking gold medals.
Which is true.
Right?
Yeah.
Layla Ali,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, I think Clarissa was like a champion, like her 4th, 5th fight. Like, maybe even earlier. Like,
Okay.
so, like I said, when it goes, Layla Ali was never undisputed.
So it sounds like Layla Ali is like Cheryl Miller in basketball.
I was just gonna get to that.
Way before
Like
her
you see,
time.
WNBA.
Right, exactly.
See,
Because
and that's
she
the-
was great, but it was nobody there for her
Yeah.
either.
See, and
right?
I feel like, is it fair or unfair? She's Carissa Fields before Carissa Fields.
Shields, yeah.
Excuse me, seeing your name right
Yeah.
here. The update on my phone. I ain't everybody's real name. Is she that before her? Because it's almost like we paved the way. Because you're right. The WNBA came later, but everybody knows Cheryl Miller was. Now, Cynthia Cooper, she got lucky. She's like, oh, yeah, I could get my little 1-2 MVPs, and they can see when I still got a resume. But, like, Cheryl Miller, she don't got. And to me, Cheryl Miller's the best WNBA player. I don't care what nobody say. I don't want to juke my age out here, but she was bad. Like, but that's the thing. Like, you're right. There was nobody for Layla. Boxing back in the day for women was not popular.
It was small, yeah.
Like, women getting diesel was like, ew, you a man. Like, you couldn't even do 10 pushes for a woman back in the day. Like, oh, you know what I'm talking about. Like, there's real feminism back then. So, like, there's no women back then that really gave a comp.
What's that Puerto Rican girl that just fought?
Seriano?
No, the one they robbed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seriano.
Yeah, he knows her.
Yeah.
He knows her.
Facts,
I like
yeah.
her.
I met her in person and shit.
We seen both the fights.
Yeah.
She's tough.
She's super tough.
Yeah.
Yo, Jake Paul saved her life.
Yeah.
Like her career type shit.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
The only thing,
she won both those fights.
She
She,
did. She
fought her
just-
twice.
you know what it is?
Yeah.
She, and not to be disrespect, she don't have the finishing art form to finish. when the person's
She's
down,
not a power puncher like
but
that.
and that's why I say finish.
Like that killer instinct.
No,
type
and
shit.
I'm gonna change it up. Not killer instinct, but in her mind, like you don't have to knock somebody out. Like Aaron Judge, he goes for the home run. Don't go for the home run.
Get a double.
Just get a double.
Yeah.
She knows he's done. She'll go for the knockout. Just outsmart her and finish. Like, dude, get over with. Yeah. She gets tired. The girl comes back and then she goes through.
That's that Puerto Rican style.
Yeah, stop.
And then her husband is her trainer. If y'all ain't know. Yeah.
Connected like crazy in here, man.
Yeah,
All the connection, man.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Put that there. I'll shout out the brother, man. Yo, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. So her husband is her trainer. Like with her output is crazy. I know that. I know she throws punches. Like all her fights. If you look into all her fights, I think she is like record after record of like as punches that she throws.
I feel like she's gonna be brain damaged soon. Yo, she takes a lot of hits too.
Nah, but you know, she's tough.
She's tough.
She's tough.
Your brain is not. I hear you. She do take a lot of shots though. She takes a lot of shots. That's why I say I feel like she takes those shots. And that's because she don't get this girl over with. Like you be like, she's done. Finish. And it's like,
She'll win this next one, most likely, though.
Let's recap of the fight. Tank Davis and Lamar Roach. We all seen it. Yeah. You seen it.
I'm curious to hear y'all take on it first.
I let Ox go first. And you said you watched the fights before, though, because they fought before, right?
Yeah, I actually did.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. They fought already, like 3 times, right?
How these dudes was fighting, but I watched it.
All right, because you don't really watch back, but for some reason, you was watching it. Go ahead, take your take. You can take your take before and after, or what of the fight.
Yeah. Just off first glance, like, who would you say? Yeah.
Who won the fight? Just tell you who won the fight first.
I think Roach won.
Okay.
Like,
it was a tough fight. It was a good fight. It was a good fight too.
Very close.
It was a good fight. It wasn't no slouch. They was going at it. No running.
The knee shit.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Like they should have definitely
knockdown for sure. That's a knockdown. That's a knockdown. Yeah. Any amateur boxing, pro boxing.
The
once you
rules
take a knee,
if the knee or the gloves hit the ground,
it's a knockdown.
Even though it's happened before, but I'll get to that.
His grease was
bro. Yeah, hell no. We saw it.
It kind of did though a little.
Nah, bro. I saw that shit real time. Hold on a second. If you seen the fight, if you seen the fight real time, bro, he got his set like 2 seconds before that shit. Yeah. So he could have been hurt.
Yo, but he was hurt. But then I ain't gonna lie. It's funny, but yo.
And the shorty came out on Instagram and said, it was like 3 days ago that she did his fucking hair.
No, but you know you wrap it up and do.
Nah, fuck that. If he had grease, it would have been gone.
Yo, but I ain't gonna lie though. His hair did hit him in his face though. It did hit him in his eye though. Like literally right in his eye. I'm not gonna say it did though.
Yo, but why they making so much fucking excuses?
What happens if it was real though? Y'all be like, I still don't believe.
Bro, I've seen a.
What round was that?
Like the 4th, 5th. Nobody was winning. It was like it was.
Nah, it wasn't early. It was actually.
It was later.
It was like 9-8, more like.
It was because after that.
Come on, fam.
Because right
9
after that,
rounds coming, nothing, no grease getting y'all.
Exactly.
It's possible.
No, you sweated 8 rounds, nigga.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is you still going? This is my take. All right.
Go ahead, man.
If you want to count down the knockdown, I give you that. But let me say this before I even say this. Terrence Crawford, they did the same thing with Terrence Crawford. He went down on one knee and they ain't counted. The difference is they ain't make a big deal. That's why nobody heard of it, because he knocked the guy out in like the last round. Ain't nobody realize it. It happened like 2 years ago. I hear you. If you tell me it was a draw, I'll give you the draw. But I can't give the win. I feel like when you're the champ, you got to take that win, man. You got to take that win. Now, you want to tell me that's a knockdown? Cool. But he ain't knock him down. Like, you want to go by points? Okay, I'll give you the knockdown. But you ain't knock him down. That's a little, you know the difference is. There's a difference. Like,
I understand where you're coming from.
And you gotta beat the champ. We all know, don't leave it in the hands of the judges or the refs. You know what time it is. And boxing of any other sport is under the table handed shit. Of any other table. Since the history of boxing, since Jack Jack Johnson, I don't know, back in the day, boxing.
Jack
Yeah,
Dempsey.
yeah.
The historian,
Mm-hmm.
they used to do him 32. They say he probably got like 20 more wins. Like, this is what you know. I gotta tell you, you know the boxing game. You know what time it is.
Yeah.
So, if you're telling me it's a draw, I give you that. The only thing I don't know. Like Lamar, he fought a good fight.
I'm gonna tell you what.
He fought a great fight, and you said they fought in the Olympics before. So it made it weird because I'm seeing in my head like, damn, this guy. For a second,
amateurs, yeah, they fought.
He fought before, even though he was still cautious. Cause you know that left is dangerous toward the end. He was like, cause Tank got that. Tank got to knock your ass out.
Rematch, right?
They should be, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
I don't think Tank gonna do a rematch.
Nah, he gonna do a rematch. But listen, check this out real
I don't think he'll do it
fast.
right away though. Go ahead, I'll let you go. Go ahead,
Yeah, listen. Nobody talks about it. If you watch the whole fight, Lamar Roche's defense was crazy.
It was.
Like Bernard Hopkins out there.
Yeah, like he's literally at his Philly show. Look good. His fucking head movement look good. Like he was making Davis miss. Crazy. So and he threw more punches.
But you
And
have
he landed
to fight,
more.
But you have to fight him like that. That's not easy. And you have to fight him like that.
But that's my point. You landed more. Fuck the knockdown. You landed more. You threw more punches. And your defense was like.
I don't know if he landed more.
He did. You can look that. You can look. Stats, bro.
I watched it though.
Stats. He threw more.
He hit Lamar a lot of times. Even though it looked like blocks, he was catching him a lot. When after that knocked that round. You forgot that round?
Yes, he did.
went.
He won the rest of that round.
He went.
I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy. I thought.
He did.
I was like, oh Lamar, you better watch it. You about to get knocked out. You about to get watch it because he started. That's what I'm saying. I hope they do a rematch because I feel like
that's gonna be an exciting fight.
I ain't gonna lie, I was excited, bro. I was excited. I was hyped. That was a good fight. Take my man. So
Got a little side question, man.
all right, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I gotta brace myself.
If Customato don't die, you think Mike Tyson be the greatest boxer ever?
Absolutely. It's not even. Man.
Yeah, it's not even.
It's not. It's you know what, bro? And it's like I'm glad you brought that. I'm glad you brought that up because it's good to bring people back from what they are now because internet's different now. We get new this that and people making fun of Mike and all this.
I don't like all that Floyd talk. I ain't gonna hold you.
You're right, and it's right, and I'm glad because people tell me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, all right, but it's people out here that have great resumes and things happen. Circumstance, I call it. It's not white and black and in the gray. Mike was undefeated. The fact that the joke was, don't go to the bathroom before the Mike Tyson fight start. Because if you go to the bathroom, this fight is over.
You're gonna knock him
My
out.
uncle went to the bathroom. His friend went to the bathroom. He came out, and the fight was over. Yo, what's going on? He's running out here with everybody like, oh, shit. Like, that's a real thing. So people need to put respect on Mike even more. He was knocking out people in let's say 18 seconds, and it became a first round, of course, second round, third round.
But he still.
Excuse
me, he still went crazy.
Because if you look at
and Cus was the man.
His family takes over.
Yeah.
His family's not business savvy like Customato. You know the stories. His uncle was Fernando, doing a little behind the well, his brother-in-law.
No. It's Customato's fan. It wasn't Mike's fan.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
His brother-in-law, right?
Yeah.
Or his brother-in-law.
I think something like that.
Something like that. They looking at Mike like, this is business.
Yeah.
But Customato, that's family. That's my son. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They really cared about Mike.
They really cared about Mike. And I always say, like, they get caught in I call it the time zone. Customato, he's older. Like, damn, only if he had like 10 more years younger. It would have been like, he goes, then what's the name goes?
Kills fucking Holyfield.
He would have killed Holyfield. And Holyfield's a great fighter, but he wouldn't have. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people look at Holyfield. Holyfield's a great fighter. One of all times. And he loves Holyfield.
Yeah, I do.
It's just that the fight when they fought is not the same Tyson.
Yeah.
When
It's
not.
I think the only one
It's
he
not.
really still would have had a problem was Lennox Lewis. I think so.
The only thing about Lennox,
That reach. Yo.
Yeah, but let me say this about Lennox. That y'all probably, maybe y'all don't know. I don't want to toot my age.
Yeah.
Lennox was running. He was running.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I wasn't alive at the time, but yeah.
As fast as a bear on the ice.
He didn't want to fight nobody.
That's how fast he was going. You ever see a bear run on ice?
No.
Me either, nigga. Like, what we talking about?
Bear run on
It's, what we talking about? Like, give me a break.
I'm sure they do.
He was out of here. Yo, that's when Leslie had. He had dreads. He had an afro.
Yeah.
Yo, he was. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight this guy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. No, he ain't want nothing with that. Tyson was scary, bro. Like he just. Like, he really lived that life. Like, I don't care. I'll hurt you, man. I'll kill you in the ring, bro. And that's the only thing. You're right. Leslie would have get. And it would have still been a good match.
Yeah.
I just don't think, like, I feel like Mike adrenaline and intensity, like, it's so much. Like,
definitely would have lost to that fucking chef.
I don't even. Oh, man. That's why I hate.
Mike's my man.
I love Mike because Mike was a real.
Rest in peace, George Foreman, man.
I was just going to say that.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, George Foreman. You know, we got a little top 5. Did you do your top 5 boxes?
Nah, we ain't even start that yet.
We ain't got to do that. So, let's just speak on. Damn,
I can do
that's
mine,
how real it
too.
is.
Word.
That's how real it is. Phone went off. All right, cool. What's that about? Oh, that's the live? It does that?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I think over an hour, it'll cut off.
Maybe I got. Oh, it does that?
Yeah.
I got on timer saved. I don't mean that. The battery saved.
Nah, that shit don't mean that, bro.
Yeah.
Probably
Right,
IG.
But that's good. We were out there. We still taping. What we talking about? George Foreman, great champion.
Yeah. The oldest
Oldest.
champion ever.
You beat your man.
Second oldest, no. Because,
Shannon Briggs, remember?
yeah, but no, he
No, first, it wasn't Shannon.
the alien beat that regular,
yeah.
but not Hopkins.
Yeah, he did beat it eventually.
What?
Yeah, because remember, he kept fighting. Remember, you forgot?
He became a champion?
Again, 48, right?
I didn't know that. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he won the title. He
5, 6 years ago?
yeah.
6 years ago?
I just remember him fighting fucking Roy
Maybe
Jones
8
again.
years
8 years
ago.
ago? I remember it happened. I remember.
Yeah.
I was real crazy for that.
Roy Jones
That's
was
my
sad
twin.
out there.
Yo, the thing about George Foreman that people don't know and give him respect for,
Yeah.
like, he lost to Ali. Everybody know
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali John Moore in Africa. Everybody know
Yeah.
that. Nobody talk about he was like 48, 46 and 0. Like,
Yeah.
at the time in the 80s, 70s,
yeah.
like, that's I think he fought when they was doing 15 rounds.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure.
Another Olympian too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back then, you fight, or I pick. You could pick, but
This nigga became a pastor too. That's it.
Yo, yeah, he had
Did y'all see the documentary?
the movie,
did.
yeah. Big George Foreman. Yeah, that shit was fire. Hell
see it.
yeah,
I
that
ain't
shit
get
was
to-
fire.
Hey, you told me it was
Yo,
fire.
This man did him dirty.
Did him dirty?
Did him
Okay, we're not gonna talk about you guys. We gotta talk about us after.
Yeah.
That's
He did, yeah. The manager, the drinking, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And then he became who he is. Shout out to him. Shout out to all
Very
his
humble
kids
man.
named George.
Yeah.
George.
Those are the grilled chicken sandwiches I made on the grill.
Yes, sir.
He changed the game.
Grill,
He's the
yes.
reason why they got air fryers. In my
You
opinion,
think so?
well, similar. He's like,
No.
No, yeah.
Hell no. A grill?
Air fryer, no.
Yeah, how you get grilled with air fryer?
I'm saying, hold on, because y'all not letting me talk.
The
Let me
George
talk.
Foreman
Can I
air
talk?
fryer,
Can I
RIP.
talk? Can I talk? I feel like not the air fryer itself, but
Yeah.
like gadgets like that.
Okay.
Because there was no other gadget that fry. Once that came, then what else came? Something similar. What was that? Like waffle makers, shit like stuff like
That
that.
shit been out from day one. What are you talking
That wasn't
about?
out before the George Foreman.
Yes,
grill.
it was.
Was it
yo.
really?
Hell yeah.
Not that way.
I wasn't born.
Flipping
I
all
don't
that.
think.
I'm just. He's showing his age, old
I know
man.
my grandma was talking all that shit,
All right, yo, we going on one more fight. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
I ain't see it.
You know, it
I
ain't
see
happened
it.
yet.
Oh. All right. That's how I know I see it.
You know who Anthony Joshua is?
I heard
The
the name.
dude from London. The dude that won. He don't want to fight.
Super brolic.
But the super brolic dude.
Okay, I know you're talking
But
about.
head like
Yeah.
a pillow.
Okay.
He don't hit like a pillow, but he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight this.
Wilder, right?
He knocked
yeah,
out.
Yeah. Even you know about that. He
He
don't
knocked out Ngannou, the UFC guy.
Yeah. Thank you for saying that. Even though Ngannou is tough, he's just not a real boxer. He needs to be 10 years younger. That's how I always say.
He don't got a chin, bro.
Thank
Fuck
you.
that.
He needs to be 10 years younger.
Glass chin, bro.
But he's better than I thought he'd be. He only got like 2 fights his whole life. Like, what we talking about?
But let's talk about how he never fought again in the UFC. He was supposed to fight fucking John Jones.
hold
bro.
on. Not to change the subject, but UFC, you can't do that, bro. It's damaging on your body. That's why they all leave. There's no insurance. Nobody talk about that. I don't know if you know, there's no like real insurance, and you don't get paid, and then they tax you. So like, you get taxed in Vegas, or you could be in Cali.
Yeah. That's true.
You got no insurance.
You gotta watch the Kimber Slice story too.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy too.
I watched that. That's sad. I
Hell
watched it
yeah.
on Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. Facebook got short stories.
Hell
I
yeah,
don't know if
they
you
do.
know about Facebook. They got documentaries.
What?
No commercials. You can watch the whole thing. I watched the Bone Thugs documentary on there. Supposed to be harmony.
This nigga watch.
I know.
He watching TV on Facebook now.
Yo, facts. I don't know if anybody know
The
that.
world we live in.
Like FaceTime niggas
world.
on FaceTime.
Bro. Yo, they'll tell you like, it be like 2-3 hours. You can watch it. Like, it's like watching YouTube.
I'm
like,
blocking you. You have a video call me on Facebook. Yo.
Yo, we used to do that before the Instagram calling. That was the Facebook. Remember
Facts.
the
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He's an old head. He don't believe in selfies. He does selfies though.
Oh hell no.
Real fast, Jake Paul was Anthony Joshua. Let's get back to that.
Yeah.
Oh, he hates Jake Paul too. Go ahead, tuck your shit.
I'm fucking Jake Paul up. Anyway.
Tuck your shit. Camera there though.
Yeah, I'm fucking Jake Paul up.
Not there.
Jake Paul, if somehow, someway you see this shit, I'll really beat the fuck out you. But anyway.
My man is a former amateur too. We talking crazy.
Anyway.
My son has been in Detroit, Michigan. You know about that. Don't let this man fool you, man. Don't let that smile.
So
He
listen.
Go to work. He go to
Anyway.
work.
For nothing.
Yeah, he go to work. He
Let's
still
go.
got the weight requirement. He still go to work.
Listen, though. I ain't gonna lie. Anthony Joshua by murder.
That nigga's garbage.
By murder. You bugging, bro. That's by murder.
That's what we always argue with
Anthony
this nigga.
Joshua by murder, bro. We gonna see Jake Paul get knocked out for the first time if he fights Anthony Joshua. Like, now this is where it becomes like, you see how we said that NBA shit with Brian Scalabrine?
Yeah.
It's the same shit with boxing, bro. Like, now you fucking with a real boxer. It's funny, we keep mentioning Olympians, another Olympian. So, and like I said, bro, he fucking knocked out Ngannou. Like, he's a knock, bro. He don't got no chin, but he also got that knockout power.
He do, because he got no chin.
And Jake Paul is
Joshua got no
light
chin.
heavyweight. Anthony Joshua is heavyweight. He gonna feel that fucking power.
You don't feel like Jake Paul's putting in the work though? He's actually fighting people.
Who the fuck is he fighting, bro? Who the fuck is he fighting, bro? No real boxer. Like, he fought one real boxer, Tommy Fury, and he lost. That's like what nobody talks about. He fought one real boxer, yeah. And Tommy Fury ain't shit. Himself.
Yeah.
So it's like, you lost to Tommy. You can't beat nobody, bro. Like, you can't beat a real
We have
boxer.
these
bro.
conversations all the time.
So
at the job,
Logan's the one that's better, right?
No, hell no. He's a WWE. Yeah. He fought Mayweather.
No, I was just saying, see, they both
Yeah.
boxing though.
Yo,
I mean, because
I'm going to go.
you know, that's-
I'm going to go.
yeah.
I'm going to go. This man hates Jake Paul. That's right. I don't care. It's all right. Even though he's valid what he
Nah,
said.
I respect
He
him.
respect him. He
I
respect him more.
respect his
He respect him
business
more.
savviness.
You get in the ring. You know?
Yeah. And it takes a man to get in the ring for sure.
Fact.
But he is putting on for boxing. Like I said, he put on for Amanda Siriano's career.
Yeah.
She, like I said, she wouldn't be making the money she's making. She said it herself. So, you know, for those smaller boxes that he's signing and those shows that he's doing, yeah, that's fire. No matter, you know, the other shit he doing.
Yeah.
You know, he
I'm
putting
going
on.
fast. That's fine and nice and dandy. Jake Paul, I know it's wrong to say he ain't the face of boxing. He sure is the boss of that.
No,
All
he
his
just-
fights go to like 20, 40, 50, 60 million. What are we talking about? People say, oh, fuck Jake Paul. Not you, I'm just saying they did.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? The biggest fights, he gets the big payday.
Right.
I don't know.
Because he sells tickets and
I
he
mean,
got a different demographic.
Now,
right? Like,
let's
YouTube.
keep it
Yeah.
real. I know you say, oh, he fought Tyson Fury. No, I think Tyson Fury, Tommy Fury.
yeah.
I think he's okay. He wasn't bad. He was a real boxer. You talked about how he lost him. You ain't talking about how he knocked him down too. It should have been a draw.
That was a check.
Yeah,
No.
okay.
That's not that type
There
of
we go.
situation.
There we go. Let's talk details.
He lost every round.
You ain't messing it though.
Jake Paul lost every round,
Uh-huh.
and it was all right. I know
lost every
he
round.
got power.
He lost most of the rounds. He won like 4
Jake
rounds.
Paul does got power, but he got that like
But
type
he
of
knocked
power.
him down. And we talked about knockdowns.
A check knockdown though. That shit was like oh shit. Like I ain't expect that. It wasn't
It
on
was
some
funny.
like
He did. He's like, you know what he did? He took him for granted
he did.
and
He
went in
did.
there with his face out.
Yeah, he did have his hands down.
Hands
Yeah.
down. Hands down.
Yeah.
Hand that man down.
Yeah,
Hand
hand
that
down,
man
man down. Yeah, that's
Down.
true.
He said, wow. He felt it's
It was like a straight right too. It was like some quick shit.
Quick
Straight
shit.
right.
He
Shit,
wanted to say,
yeah.
Hands down. best punch jab right there.
Yeah.
Wow, mang this shit. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, he did.
I
He
went
did.
free
He
like,
did.
I told you, nigga, well, Now it became he won more majority of the fights. Excuse me, of the rounds. It was like I say it's like 4. What is it, 12? Like either 4.
Nah, it
or
wasn't
5.
12. It was like, bro, for Jake never fought 12 and he never will.
No,
That's
you're
another
right.
reason why he's hated.
But you gotta understand, he has to
He fought Mike Tyson 2-minute rounds,
hold
bro.
on.
That's
No,
come on, boy.
hold on.
Come on.
Thank God he did. Thank God it was 2 minutes. What are you talking about? Well, thank God. Because that,
Yeah, Mike couldn't even move.
I was scared.
Yeah,
You-
Mike couldn't move.
Thank God, he was standing there like, oh man, this is coming back.
Mike definitely didn't have his legs.
You're right though. He does but he's smart because he like, I can't go 12 rounds with a real boxer. I'm gonna go 8 rounds. But then now you noticing, now he's doing 10 rounds. All I'm saying is this. We keep saying the man, it's like you say he's gonna lose. We can't like this guy, don't like this guy. Eventually, like maybe he just might not. Like
Well, it's like Floyd. I hated Floyd when he was a boxer.
Like
Because
eventually
he was being everybody I liked. But
he was.
but then it was like, when it was all said and done, it was like, yo, like for fucking 15 years I hoped and prayed that he was gonna lose and he didn't. That's greatness.
The thing about Jake Paul
That
is
sounds
not
like how everybody feel about Drake.
Yeah, him too. He's great. Yeah.
That's
Shit.
facts. That's facts. But it's like with Jake Paul, it's like remember he's not old. He's only like he's older now. I got he's getting older, but he's like 31, 32.
Yeah.
He's right in the smack. You know, it's like they playing games with him. Don't let him get his feet wet. Get stronger. I be watching him. Look like he getting stronger. Look like he getting a little like that little.
So you telling me he fucking with Anthony Joshua? Though?
And I know it sounds weird, but we have
'cause that's-
seen things happen before. Boxing, you know weird shit happens all the time. Like,
Right.
guy can win the first match, you swear he gonna win the rematch and get smoked. And then you third one, you like, oh, I didn't see that. Like Ali Frazier.
Yeah.
Ali got knocked down in the 12th round, lost fight. Came back and beat him twice. Holyfield fought Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe beat him the first time. Holyfield won the second time. And Riddick Bowe won the third time. People don't realize that. He got him 2-1.
Yeah.
It happens. I know it's like, oh, he's not going to. I know. Anthony Joshua, who is he really for? I'll wait.
Yeah.
Who is he really for?
Yeah, who's really he for? He got knocked by Ruiz.
Joseph Parker. He fought Ruiz. He fought.
Not really like.
Not nothing crazy. Yeah, it's not.
And see,
And he didn't fight
Tyson
Thomas
Fury.
Fury. Yeah, Tyson.
And he didn't fight Wilder.
Yeah, that's true.
What I always say is not who you fight, it's when you fight them.
But who the fuck has Jake Paul for? So this is what it all comes down to. Like,
Look, I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm gonna pick him right there? Who the fuck was Jake Paul? He wasn't no prospect. You forgot he's a YouTuber. That's how long it's been. That's how crazy it's now. That we don't even look at him as a YouTuber. We look at him like, yeah, you in the game. You ain't shit. He probably like, yo, thank you. Yeah, I feel good. Like,
nah, I mean,
hey,
yeah,
he's
he
a
did
YouTuber.
earn it. Yeah.
Yo, Will, he's a YouTuber. He probably ain't never go through he ain't really go through the grits. Boys club shit. Like, really getting that
true.
dirty,
That's
that boxing
real
smell.
boxing
That
gym,
boxing
yeah.
smell with all the posters, everybody who got a chip. You know what time it is in the boys club.
Hell yeah.
Like, he's a YouTuber. Now, look, do I think he's going to win? I don't know. That's tough because he's a real champion.
He got to fight his chance.
I ain't gonna cap. This is after this, win or loss, nobody can say nothing. If he wins this, you can't say nothing. Cause now, I don't know. You know
I'm
how
not
they
too
do it.
sure. Yeah, they just talk.
They just talk. But you know, Jake Paul, he's the hottest selling ticket. So
Everybody want to fight
Yeah.
him. I'll give him that. Everybody want to fight him because they know that shit come
And
with a check.
boxing's kind of died a little. You know, let's keep it real. The heavyweights not what it is. Like you're not watching heavyweights. You watching.
That's what I stopped watching. Like
You watch the smaller guys. You know, the middle welterweights because they popping now. Like the heavyweights, nobody want to fight each other. He messed up the rhythm. He messed up the algorithm. I always say this. He should have fought Wilder. By him taking this how the domino effect
the
happened.
Klitschko brothers still fighting and shit?
Huh?
The Klitschko brothers.
Nah, they not.
Oh, they retired. They retired. Yeah, they retired.
In the
They-
Hall of Fame and
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
great, one of the greatest two. And that's the thing. So it's funny how you say that.
Yeah.
They retired. You know, Russians like they boxing. They
One of them
dominated.
beat Joshua. Oh no,
No.
Joshua beat him.
Yeah,
but that shit was like that.
like this.
And that was his last fight.
Yeah. So like, you know, they big. They boxers in Russia. We know what time it is. You see the Rocky movie.
Ukraine.
I don't care what nobody say. That Rocky movie inspired them. I ain't never seen a Russian.
They from Ukraine.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, that's very different.
I ain't gonna say different, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I ain't gonna say
very different.
Very different. You trying to tell me? You trying to tell me they not watching that movie?
I work with.
Fine.
Russia and Ukraine is different, bro.
I don't care if it's different or not. You trying to tell me they not watching that movie? You trying to tell me they not watching Rocky? That's what you're telling me.
I didn't say all that.
All right, then okay. I'm just saying inspiration. I'm not saying
the same, not the same.
they're not the same. They're street then. The Red Cross Street then. The Red Cross Street.
Haitian and Dominicans is not the same, bro.
What's the difference?
It is a fucking difference.
What's the difference?
Big difference.
Well, ain't no difference. It was a difference. They're not the same. They got the same bloodline. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. Because it's the Haitian dude. He's tough. They think he's Dominican and he speaks Spanish. And he Haitian. And I don't care what he's dog as hell.
They was conquered by a different European. That's all.
I am. But they speak the same language. They speak the same language. Most Haitians speak Spanish. The same language. They're on the same island. The same food with the same fruit with the same bloodline. Give me a break. But all right, let's just say I'm just saying that before you cut me off. He messed up. He messed up the algorithm. He was supposed to fight Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever fights that, rematching that, they go after Tyson Fury. It was supposed to be like a 1-2-3, like a
But
big.
we're not talking about Usyk either. He's a champ right now. I think undisputed.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's good too. So like, he didn't want to fight Wilder, so he fought. I always say his name, Ruiz.
Yeah.
So he's like, it's
The
easy
Mexican,
fight. Knocks him out.
Ruiz knocked him out.
Knocks him
Anthony
out.
Joshua, yeah.
So now you knock him out.
That makes
So
me want to get back to the boxing.
Watch that
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
If you want to
So,
watch that,
yeah,
that's
you
a good
can-
fight to watch.
So
Ruiz was the biggest underdog ever in boxing history.
Ever.
And he beat Joshua, bro.
So he beat Joshua. So then Wilder now has to fight Tyson Fury.
Mm-hmm.
You see how the first one go. Even though Wilder's supposed to me, he won that. Not like 3-4 times. They caught as a tie. Cool. So they have to do a rematch because it's in the clause.
Yeah.
So now they do and we all know what happened in the rematch. We seen that. You know, when I'm licking his own blood and all that other shit. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. I seen that, yeah.
That was
He
different.
licked the blood off fucking
I mean, Wilder came in
Wilder's
with the
back.
mask and all the Black Panther and all that stuff. So then now he loses to him. So then now he messes up the argument. So he don't fight neither one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So it just fucks up the whole, like,
it just messed the whole thing up. So I think
nobody could fight nobody.
Exactly.
Type
So
shit,
it
yeah.
just he to me, he messed up that weight division of that time. That's his best way to get his money. Like, I look at Anthony Joshua like he's okay. Like, he's okay, but he's not a big name. His name would be big like that.
Well, his name is big in his
his
country,
country,
yeah.
He's not,
And
he's him and Lennox they're from London, right?
yeah, he's from
He
London.
will never be Lennox. He will never be Lennox Lewis, ever. His resume doesn't even criteria. He hasn't fought nobody. At least that dude can say, I fought a lot of people. And I was a champion a long time. I beat niggas up. And I got knocked out, came back and beat the crap out of Rockmar. An actual heavyweight. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, it's tough because a lot of things people talk on the internet now, but when you get through facts and details, I don't know. If Anthony Joshua lose to Jake Paul, I'm going to lose it.
He's done.
I'm going to lose it. I just want to
He should retire after, though. For sure.
I just want to see about all the people that's going to say, oh, yeah, this guy was good.
Yeah.
That guy was good. Jake Paul, if he beats an heavyweight champion, he going to lose it.
I won't watch
He's
boxing.
going to lose it because it is real. Because we got to start giving the man his credit. Eventually, if he keeps going that route, the Mike Tyson we can put the wash.
Yeah.
You know, he lost the
But that's
to
like
Tommy
that's
Fury.
what I'm saying. Mike Tyson is a step back when you do shit like that.
Nah, he made $40
you
million.
can't fight. Yeah, but
$40 million.
He's just talking about the fight.
yeah, like morally, boxing
He
wise,
made $40 million.
Yeah, but it didn't make him any better of a fighter. You
It's
understand?
$40 million.
Boxer.
It's $40 million.
Exactly.
It's $40 million. And they gave Tyson $20 million. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not knocking nobody for $40 million fight. But the fact that we gotta watch that, that's bad for boxing. Give me a fighter in the heavyweight division that can do that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say Tank, stuff like Tank, and that's why I don't want to see Shador, not to change something. I don't want to see Shakur Stevens fight Tank because nobody not gonna watch.
Yeah.
Nobody want to see that no more. I know boxing is boxing, and we advocates. I like to see real boxing. I don't mind if it's a boxer. They boxing 12 rounds, nobody get knocked out.
Yeah.
I don't care, but you gotta give me something. Roach and we just talked about a Tank. They went 12 rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't really knock nobody crazy. Like,
but head to head in the middle of the round.
It was entertaining. You don't have to get knocked down and knocked out to have an entertaining fight, but you gotta need something. A lot of these cats don't got swag, bro. Like, I don't know. They got too much swag and not enough, like...
The internet. That's what you said.
Yeah, like...
internet and shit like that, bro.
How
it's not the same era.
Yeah, or cats be like, I'm an entertainer. And they took pride in that. Like, I heard Kobe say that. I heard Jordan say that. I know, I played it hard, but I entertain as well. They come to see me. That fan not going, he came already to see me? No, I gotta play. Yeah. There's no more of that. Like, it's no more like it's...
Because they're like, nah, I got paid, yeah.
Once you put money into shit, it kills the integrity, bro.
Facts.
All right,
spoil
look.
you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I want to thank y'all for coming to the show.
Hey.
Yo, give it up for y'all, man. Give it up, man. Give it up, man. They think good, man. They think good, man. Y'all think good, man. Y'all
Rookie of the year, baby.
Yeah, rookie of the year.
Big Harlem shit,
what
you
I'm
already
saying?
know.
You know what I mean? He talking crazy, and Ox over there kind of falling asleep in front of me.
Falling asleep? What the fuck you talking about?
Just joking. Look, man, it's the EMD show, man. Be blessed, be well. Ted, see you next time. You already know. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.
That's a good one. That was a good show, man. That's a good show, man. That's a good show.